Hello there! Wow! Perfect! Wonderful! Well done!
Okay!
What is up, everybody? The Nintendo Beast here, jumping back into Animal Crossing New Horizons here on the Nintendo Switch. And as you can see, it's 4:40 p.m. on Sunday, February 28th, 2021. It is the last day of February, and there are still some fish that I need to catch before March. So, as you can see, it's almost March. Seems like February really flew by. Maybe because it's the shortest month. Maybe. Well, fast or slow, I hope all of you broadcast listeners enjoy the end of another wonderful month. So, with that being said, I have to catch the Stringfish, the Ranchu Goldfish, which I've been seeking, and the Blowfish. The Blowfish is out between 9 p.m. and 4 a.m. That one's important. We're definitely going to hit that one this episode. We'll just record later tonight. Because that one actually goes away tomorrow, March 1st. So we have to catch that today, or we're not going to catch it until next year. Or like November or December of this year or whatever. Stringfish, still available in March to my knowledge, but it's between 4 p.m. and 9 a.m., so that's what we're going to hit right now. The Ranchu Goldfish is available whenever, so that one's 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., so we're not going to get that one probably in this episode, unless somehow we manage to really, get through these things. Okay. So we got a gift from Ozzy, our thing that we ordered from Nook Shopping. What's the gift from Ozzy? A faux hair sweater. That sounds disgusting. Let me... I already know that. Just out of stupid curiosity. Whatever. My Festival outfit, but let me put on this faux hair sweater. Ew. No, if it was any other name, I would not feel any any way about it. What just happened? That was weird. The camera, I don't know. I don't know what just happened there. Anyway, not important. Let's get to fishing, shall we? First things first, we're going to empty out our pockets. Because I've got a lot of junk fish in my pockets right now. Just going to do a real... I'll go inside. I usually just dump things at the drop box. I know I'll take a loss on it. Like 20% loss, but it's fine. I don't care. I just want to... Just here to sell. What is this up on the wall? Oh, that's interesting. Animal. Okay. So I want to sell. Let me see what all I want to sell. Policy against selling or buying turnips. That's fine. Goldfish. Starhead. Mom's having a cake. Goldfish. That. I don't actually need those right now, but I think that's everything. Okay. All that crapola gets me 9,750 bells, so we're going to dump that in there. And then we'll go and we'll drop the money bag that's in my pocket in my bank account quickly. And, yeah. Then we'll get to fishing. I know when you're watching this, it'll already be March. So... but I needed to do this episode. This is an episode that absolutely had to happen because we gotta catch these fish before the end of the month. And then come March, we're gonna have a whole new list probably of fish and bugs that we have to catch to continue working to complete this critterpedia. So let me go to the ABD and deposit 100,000 bells. Bada bing, bada boom. We are good to go. Now let's go fishing. We've got all of our errands run. Now, so the first fish we're going after, throw it up on the screen there, is a stringfish. Like I said, it's available between 4 p.m. and 9 a.m., so it's been available for about 45 minutes now today. It's available in February, obviously, and it's in the river. It's a river fish, but you find it above the cliff, apparently. So what we gotta do... How many fishing rods do I have? Only one. That makes me a little bit nervous, but it's fine. So let me... We gotta find cliffs, first of all. Cliffs with rivers on them. So, like, it might be right here. It's not currently. I think these are kind of the only areas, though. And that sucks. So that's going to be literally the only area is over there that there could be a stringfish. So we're going to expand a little bit here. Which is, I'm actually not totally against doing a little bit of terraforming. Because it does, the current layout of my my island, I feel like is very, you know, not natural, I guess. It's very, like, purposely done, which is great and all, but I do wish it had a little bit more of a natural element to it. I definitely destroyed a lot of the natural element to it. Crap, did not mean to do that, for sure. But we're going to get away from that. And we're going to rebuild, I think, in doing things like this, like expanding things for better fishing options. We're going to get a little bit closer to a more natural island. I wasn't totally sure if that was going to work, to be honest. Crap, it's not what I wanted to do at all. There we go. I'm going to fill that one in, though, and then make that a rounded edge. I'm not totally sure if that's going to be enough, though, for a fish to spawn. And a stringfish is going to be a big, big fish, I believe. So now that I see that, I guess technically a stringfish could spawn up there, but I don't think so. I think that's a little bit too small. So now we have two little cliff areas. Let me see if I have any other cliff ponds that I'm not thinking about. About right here, yeah. Technically, this could be a spot, too. What is this? A vaulting pole. Who left that there? So we got little areas down there, but nothing serious. So it turns out I actually have significantly more cliff areas, cliff waterfall areas than I actually realized I had, I would say. Which is kind of... And they're all kind of a pain in the butt to reach, too, so that makes it fun. I'm also not sure how rare stringfish are. So let me look that up real quick, shall I? Because, just based on the fact that I haven't found one yet, it leads me to believe that it's going to be kind of a rare fish. Stringfish, river, cliff top in New Horizons, 15,000 bells, large shadow size, time of day 4 p.m. to 9 a.m., December to February. Oh, sorry, so that's in every other game. But here in New Horizons, it's December to March. So we still have another month to try to catch it if need be. Stringfish is an extremely rare fish. Oh, God. That appears in the winter from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. It is caught in the river in games prior to New Leaf, in the cliff-top rivers and ponds in New Horizons. It is one of the most valuable river fish along with the golden trout and dorado, selling for 15,000 bells. The term stringfish is a literal translation of the Japanese name. It is better known in English as the Sakhalin taimen? Or, okay, well, I don't need to know that, but... It is sometimes considered the winter equivalent of the dorado. In New Horizons, though? In New Horizons, upon donation or selecting Tell Me About This Fish, Blathers, Securator, great. So it's not just a rare fish, it's an extremely rare fish. That's good to know. I don't know if we're gonna catch this bad boy this month. The blowfish we absolutely need. What is that? What is that? I frickin' blew it! I 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 blew it! Crap. I didn't even mean to press the button. My frickin' finger slipped. That was it. That was my one opportunity. I can't confirm that was it. It might have just been a frickin' black bass. But it was a large shadow on a cliff-top pond. Or a cliff-top river. So tell me that wasn't a good opportunity that I just absolutely blew. I got so hype about it, too. Jeez. I'm so pissed at myself right now. You have no idea. God, I suck. Okay. Wow, okay. So we're not off to a good start by any stretch of the imagination. Crap. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. I got real hyped about it, too. I was like, oh, what's that? What's that? If I don't catch one now this episode, I'm going to look at that clip right there and just hate myself. Let me know in the comments. Make me feel a little bit better about myself. Let me know in the comments your worst moment like that. Like, have you ever just completely blew it and completely choked like that in this game? Whether it was like catching something or trying to catch a big fish or trying to catch a scorpion or a bug of some variety. Let me know in the comments your biggest whiff. I'm not saying that was my biggest whiff, but it was certainly a pretty gnarly whiff on my part. And I'm going to be beating myself up over it until I actually catch a stringfish. Anything here? No, it doesn't look like it. I'm so bitter. So bitter. But at least we know that there, if nothing else positive comes of that, at least, the very least, we know that the little pond that we did build in the beginning is big enough to house a large, river fish. Crap, come on. I don't really care enough about that little... I was just trying to scare it away anyway. keep coming up here and, like, hoping to see it again. But I know I already blew it. It's just... Oh my god. That sucked. That sucked so bad. Still nothing. Still nothing in any of these ponds. Or any of these rivers, I should say. Let me pull out my vaulting pole, maybe scare this fish away here. Look over here, fishy. No? Okay. Crap. See, all these waterfall or cliff areas are just really inconveniently placed. Anything? Nope. I feel like I'm going to be on the hunt for this stupid stringfish for a very, very long time. I'm hoping the blowfish is not a rare fish. But the fact that I haven't caught that one yet either doesn't really instill much faith. I haven't seen anything up there yet. Like any fish spawn. Well, while I'm here, might as well beautify the area, right? Ooh, there's a big fish over there. I don't know if I would call that cliff top though. That's almost certainly a black bass. I'm not even totally sure if I would consider that a large shadow or just like a medium shadow, but we've got nothing to lose, right? Nothing to lose and everything to gain. What's she gonna be? Big old black bass. Realistically, the other one that we missed out on was probably a black bass too. But it was just too close to the cliff for comfort, if that makes sense. Like, it was just too perfectly placed, and it was just too perfectly timed. It really hurt the soul a bit. But whatever. Don't cry over spilt milk, right? I think this little spot right here, and again, it's probably just because I've already seen a big fish there, but I think that's going to be my best hope for catching this stringfish. Still can't believe I blew that. So let me go inside and try to like reset the... Go inside the Able Sisters quick, reset the map outside, and go back out and try to catch this stringfish. Bam ba da bam 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 bam. I do have high hopes still, though. I still have high hopes for this episode. I have high hopes that we're gonna nail a stringfish. I feel it. We're gonna get one of these stringfish. Right here, right now. Let's do it. Nothing in the top there. Nothing in this little river here. Come on, baby. Right up top here. Big old shadow. Let's see it. There it is. A giant shadow right there. Garbage. Okay. Tiny shadow, giant disappointment. That's what that was. Maybe I should just keep... I saw the shadow from like the cliffside there, and I thought it was... I'm just seeing things now. That's basically what I'm trying to say. I'm just seeing things. I'm exhausted. I'm mostly exhausted because I missed that opportunity. The opportunity of a lifetime. Potentially. It probably was, at the end of the day, it probably was a black bass. But the fact that I'll never know is really, a little bit debilitating. So let's run back up there again. The location of the stringfish is, like I said several times already, the location of the stringfish is the most frustrating part about it, because I just don't have a lot of clifftop river area. Let's say there's a little fish down there, which implies that it's not going to be, there's not going to be anything up top here. Be gone. Also, my shoes are like squeaky or something when I'm running on that wooden platform. And I am just certainly not here for it. Did you hear that? Oh, it's terrible. I'm gonna have to change my shoes or something. Why would they put squeaky shoes into the game? That's just the worst. I haven't seen any fish up there either. Just to clarify that. So we'll keep checking there, I guess, every so often, but I haven't, like I said, I haven't seen a single fish there yet. Alrighty, so I'm sure this is another black bass, but I'll lob a bobber in after it anyway. If I can hit it from here. I haven't had much luck actually catching fish from up here, or from down here rather. I've had to go up and try to catch them from... Wow, right away. Okay. That's a yellow perch, it looks like. Yeah. So it's better than, you know, a black bass, I guess, but not by much. We're still looking for a stringfish, so that doesn't help all that much. It also implies, though, that fish I missed could have been anything. But again, I think that was a medium-sized shadow. That wasn't like a large shadow. But it is what it is. Alright. So we're still here. There's a fish down there. I think my best bet's gonna be trying to fish from up here. I don't know. It looks like a pretty big fish. Could very easily still be just a black bass, but we'll see. I don't even know if I would call that a river or a cliff fish, though. I mean, it's pretty close to the cliff below it. But I don't know. We'll see. Assuming I don't blow it again, right? I'm so tired. Somehow this fish is managing to ignore my line. Repeatedly. There we go. And it's... Oh my god, is that a stringfish? Oh my god, I actually did it. I actually caught a stringfish. Yes! Yes! So one of the most rare river fish in the game. We finally caught it. Oh my god, it's been over an hour here. I chopped this... you're watching this, I have it chopped and edited, I'm sure. I'm not doing a full freaking multiple hour episode here, but yeah, it's been over an hour, actually. I think I started around 5-ish. Maybe a little bit before 5. I'm not totally sure, but long story short, we finally caught this frickin' stringfish. I said ringfish. Out of my way, everybody. I'm running straight to the museum and donating this bad boy. Blathers, I've got a big one for you. So another fish down. Make a donation. The stringfish. It's so big that it fits in this little bag. Why is this a stringfish? Now, might I interest you in a few fascinating facts about your stringfish? Sure. Wonderful. I would love nothing more. The stringfish grows slowly, but also lives quite a long time for a fish, with up to 15 years being typical. Interesting. Consequently, while it takes a while, they can get quite large, perhaps even up to 6 feet long. That's taller than I am. The stringfish is perhaps the best embodiment in the fish world of slow and steady wins the race. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Rest assured, all donations are displayed in a timely manner. I'm gonna go see this sucker in the museum before we move on to trying to catch the blowfish here. Now, the blowfish, I don't think, is as rare as the stringfish. I think the stringfish is gonna be the rarest of the fish that we try to catch here. That we haven't already caught, I should say. Should make note of that. Is that the stringfish right there? Freshwater goby, yellow perch, sweetfish, crucian carp, pale chub, tilapia, and stringfish. It looks a lot prettier in the museum than it did when I was holding it in my hand, but that dace. And the job is done. Except for this little guy. This little guy is all in there by himself. All by his lonesome. But I don't think there are any trout out right now. Or any other fish that are supposed to go with him. So, whatever. So that is the stringfish. Now, and let's cut forward to, I think 9 o'clock? Hold on, give me a second here. Let me check this bad boy off the list. 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. here. We've got the blowfish. So, technically, though, we don't have until 4 a.m. to catch this guy. We have from 9 p.m. to midnight. Because at midnight, it's March 1st, and there are no more blowfish to be found. So, we have 10, 12, 3 hours. We have 3 hours to catch a blowfish. So, yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we're back at it. It's like just after 9 o'clock, right? It's like 9:39, so it's not really just after 9 o'clock. I'm more exhausted than I was before. But it's time for some nighttime fishing. Hopefully this nighttime fishing doesn't take too terribly long. But we're after the blowfish. I don't know. I'll have to check in a second here. I need more information on said blowfish. We'll see if we just get really super lucky and just catch a blowfish right out of the gate here. That would just be too ridiculously lucky, though, I think. I was gonna say, I don't see anything at the moment. This is certainly not it. This is a sea bass if I've ever seen a sea bass. Sea bass has written all over it. Yeah, I was gonna say, that one had sea bass written all over it, from size to the fact that it bit right away. So let me real quick look up the blowfish here. Hootie and the blowfish. I know it's time. It's between 9 p.m. and 4 a.m. Blowfish. So, price, 5,000 bells, medium-sized shadow, November to February, 9 p.m. to 4 a.m., location ocean. It doesn't actually say... Okay, so rarity is scarce. And it has 4 stars on here, I'm not sure. It's a winter relative to the pufferfish. I don't know. It doesn't say that it's like super rare or anything. It's a medium shadow. Yeah, a medium shadow. So we're gonna see if we can catch this bad boy. That looks like a medium shadow, doesn't it? It'll never be this easy to catch this thing, I know for a fact, but... Come on, baby. Get it. There we go. No? Still not looking at it? You piece of garbage. Garbage fish. There we go. Blowfish. Hootie and the blowfish. What is that? Is that a pufferfish? Oh my god, it's a blowfish! I was gonna say, is that a pufferfish? I'm gonna be so pissed if it was a pufferfish. We caught the blowfish, like, super quickly, though. Especially compared to the frickin' stringfish. Boom! Easy peasy. Blowfish, mark it off. I am actually surprised. As it said, I am blown away. I'm blown away how easy that was. Because they're supposed to be scarce. Whatever that means. Alright, so let's run over to the museum and deposit that. Bada bing, bada boom. We just... It's not even... That was like 5 minutes. It's like 5 minutes deep into trying to catch one. It was the second fish I pulled up. And the first one was a sea bass, which I really didn't expect to be a blowfish. So really, it was like my first actual attempt at catching a blowfish was, in fact, a blowfish. So I'm really stoked about that. Let's donate this blowfish to the cultural development of Domo Isle. Hoo-hoo, why this is a blowfish. Now, might I interest you in a few fascinating facts about your blowfish? Yes, please, tell me. Wonderful, I would love nothing more. As you may know, blowfish carry a deadly poison and are among the most toxic creatures on Earth. I did not know that. I kind of had an idea, actually. What you may not have known is that poison and spines are not the limit of this animal's defenses. A predator that tries to swallow a blowfish before it inflates can find itself quickly choking. To be honest, if said predator can get past poison, spines, and choking hazards, I feel they've earned a meal. That's fair. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? So we just learned about the stringfish today. We learned about the blowfish. They're both added to my critterpedia. And now they're both added to my fish wing of the museum. So all of the, with the exception of the Ranchu goldfish, which is still outstanding, I have cleared all the available fish for the month of February. So, with that being said, look at that. My fish wing here at the museum is coming along nicely. Let me find this, but the Ranchu goldfish does not, the only fish that actually goes away that I still needed was the blowfish. I suspect the blowfish is going to be up in the, deep sea, or the, coral reef exhibit. I didn't look at creatures, though. Like sea creatures. So that might have been my downfall. I should have probably looked at those. But anyway, not important. We'll wing it. But March will offer lots more fish. It's not gonna be in here, it doesn't look like. It'll offer much more, hopefully it'll offer many more fish and bugs. Looking for a blowfish. Hello? Hello, blowfish? Are you in here? Oh, there it is, right? Is that it? Right there? Yeah, that looks like it. I don't see the pufferfish there. Okay, so yeah, there's the blowfish on the far left there, and there's the pufferfish right here. So they just kind of swim in the same little circle pattern there. Alright. So that is that. We did it, guys. All the fish that we set out to catch today, we successfully caught them. So that's pretty awesome. But until next time, I am the Nintendo Beast. Make sure if you love Animal Crossing New Horizons, if you love any of the Animal Crossing games, I've got new Let's Play episodes on pretty much every main Animal Crossing title, with the exception, as of right now, just temporarily, of New Leaf. I'm working on getting an emulator for New Leaf, and I could start the Let's Play series on that one in the near future. Probably in the next couple of weeks, actually. But every other main title Animal Crossing game, I have an ongoing Let's Play for, and new episodes of each of those Let's Play series premiere here on the channel on Sundays, every Sunday. So, make sure to subscribe, ring that bell for notifications when I go live here on the channel, and when I upload and premiere new videos just like this. And, yeah, make sure to smash that like button and leave me a comment. Let me know what fish you're still hunting for, as we proceed in trying to finish our museum here in Animal Crossing New Horizons, and also complete our critterpedia. So, I'm the Nintendo Beast, signing off. Thanks for watching, everybody.